Hi everyone, my name is Nate Messenger, and today I'm going to talk about a serious issue impacting the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee's community, the growing problem of crime around UWM's campus. My presentation will cover the problem, why it matters, who has the power to act, what my research uncovered, the options I considered, and finally, my recommendation and implementation plan. The problem and why it matters. Crime around UWM's campus has become a major concern for students, faculty, and even prospective students. According to my research, many students are regularly exposed to issues like robberies, stolen cars, reckless driving, shootings, and poorly lit streets, especially during evening hours when students are walking to class, their dorms, or off-campus housing. One of the biggest issues is that there are far more students outside at night than there are campus police patrolling, and the surrounding areas and neighborhoods have many areas with little to no street lighting. On top of that, security cameras are mostly limited to campus property, leaving the nearby residential blocks largely uncovered. This problem affects students' safety, the campus reputation, and the overall feeling of belonging. It can even influence whether students choose to attend UWM or whether current students decide to transfer. Living in fear or avoiding walking streets at night creates a campus culture that isn't healthy for anyone. My audience and who has the power to act. So to address this issue, we need action from multiple groups. First, I want to address the UWM administration, including the dean and student government who control policy changes and funding. I also want to address the UWM Police Department who manage campus patrols, and along with them, I want to tie in the Milwaukee Police Department who are responsible for surrounding neighborhood safety. And finally, students who can help spread awareness, reporting, and community involvement. These groups each hold a piece of the solution, and none of them can solve this issue alone. I have done a lot of research and found a lot of key evidence to better understand the problem. I reviewed both UWM's campus crime logs and Milwaukee Police Department's city crime logs, along with other resources that I used for this project. With the campus crime data, UWM's logs show a range of incidents, everything from thefts to DUIs and possession cases. Each entry includes whether an arrest or citation was issued and whether the case is open or closed. This shows that campus police are active, including nighttime patrols. However, these logs only track on-campus crimes, and they don't show what happens just around the blocks off campus. For the neighborhood crime data from Milwaukee Police Department, the surrounding neighborhoods tell a much more concerning story. In October, 2 armed men robbed a victim on Kramer Alley, right outside a building where students have class. Students who witnessed the aftermath said it shook them up pretty bad. And in 2023, nearby areas experienced 54 burglaries, 11 motor vehicle thefts, 8 violent incidents against women, and 1 arson case. These numbers are only represent reported incidents, meaning the real total is likely higher. For funding insights, UWM receives grants from organizations like Aurora Healthcare to support sexual violence prevention and bystander intervention programs. At the same time, some student groups advocate for shifting part of the police budget towards other services like mental health or multicultural centers. While these services are important, the data shows that campus safety is a high-risk issue, and reducing police resources would likely worsen the situation. Some alternative options that I am considering before deciding on my final recommendation, I explored several possible strategies. The first one is adding more streetlights across key walking routes. This will help at nighttime when students are walking in dark areas. I also want to create neighborhood watch programs that have people looking at nighttime and looking for crime and reporting what they find to the police department, whether it be the Milwaukee Police Department or the UWM Police Department. I also think offering free self-defense classes could be a great move by the campus. Improving communication from UWM to students, including safety tips. This would be like text messages, which they already do, but not as much as I think they should. And encouraging more home and doorbell cameras in nearby neighborhoods, or maybe having funding for people in these high-risk neighborhoods to have access to these cameras. Each option helps, but none of them fully addresses the seriousness or volume of crime happening around campus. My final recommendation is a comprehensive safety initiative that combines patrol visibility, infrastructure improvements, and better communication. So here's what I propose. Increase nighttime patrols by both UWM Police Department and Milwaukee Police Department. Install additional emergency call box phones throughout the campus. Add more high-mounted surveillance cameras, especially along campus borders. Along with this, I want to expand the on-campus shuttle system, especially during late-night hours. Strengthen formal joint patrol agreements between campus police and the Milwaukee Police Department. Use rave alerts more frequently so students stay informed in real time. And finally, provide more accessible safety resources for students and staff online and across campus spaces. This strategy is layered, realistic, and addresses the root causes of the problem rather than only the symptoms. So here's how the plan could be rolled out. This will be a 3-phase execution plan. In the first phase, which will be the immediate phase, which would be within the next 1 to 3 months. In this phase, we would coordinate joint patrol efforts between the UWM Police Department and the Milwaukee Police Department. We'd increase communication through rave alerts, update the UWM Safety Resources webpage, and complete a full lighting audit of surrounding streets. For the second phase, which would be the midterm, which would be in the next 3 to 9 months, this phase will install emergency call boxes, install new high elevation cameras, and add nighttime shuttle routes and later hours. And the third and final phase, which would be the long term within the next 9 to 18 months. In this phase, there will be reviews of crime data again to measure improvements, work with the city to permanently improve lighting and pedestrian safety, and apply for grants to sustain the program. This phase approach is balanced cost, practicality, and student impact. Ultimately, improving campus safety at UWM is about more than reducing crime numbers. It's about protecting students' sense of security and strengthening the university's reputation and community trust. With collaboration, improved infrastructure, and enhanced communication, UWM can create a safer environment for current students and generations of Panthers to come. Thank you for listening.